quickly, I'm here. I'm the Director of Government Relations for the Global SOF Foundation. I know a lot of you are in lockdown mode and socially distancing yourselves, and we here at the Global SOF Foundation are doing that as well. We thought we'd reach out and maybe help some of you from going crazy by sharing some short videos and kind of help us stay connected. I'm here in the man cave, as you can see. I'm surrounded by what makes me strong, what makes me better. So my plan is to take the next couple of weeks to kind of rekindle what I think we've lost as a nation. I think our self-centeredness has kind of made us weak. So as for me, I plan to dig deep, lock arms with friends and family, power through this crisis, and come out stronger on the other side. Right off camera, you can't see is my dog, my faithful dog.
You can see him a little bit.
She's a big part of this as well. Now, history rhymes, and our future is found in the strength of who we are as a nation and our ability to meet challenges and reinvent ourselves. Now, we just briefed the 2020 SOF Imperatives document to members of Congress, highlighting key issues important to the U.S. Special Operations community. You can find the document on our website at gsof.org. And one of the items right at the top of the list this year was Armed Overwatch. Now, Armed Overwatch is an organic overwatch. It's a plane that flies in the vicinity of special operations troops who are on the ground. It tracks the enemies that are near them and also provides them the ability to launch short notice airstrikes. That's, again, right at the top of our list and something that we feel passionate about and that we are advocating for. Gothic Serpent was conducted by U.S. SOF during the Somali Civil War in 1993. The primary mission of Task Force Ranger was to capture faction leader Mohammed Farrar Aidid, stop the violence, and then free up much-needed food supplies to a starving population. And the bottom line, he was using food and violence as a weapon. Now, during the hunt for Aidid, Task Force Ranger became tied to terrain when two of our helicopters were down right in the middle of Mogadishu. And we lost our ability to move, which is key to security when you're really outnumbered. We had no armed overwatch, and we suffered 18 dead and 75 wounded. I was one of the wounded guys, and I keep this K-pot right here as a relic in the man cave to remind me that history does in fact rhyme, and you need to learn your lessons. It's still got like dried cerebral fluid and blood on it, so I feel that this is a keeper.
Is there a bullet hole?
Say again?
Is there a bullet hole?
No, it just clipped. We got hit the intersection before, so I pushed this thing back to wipe my head, and that's when we got hit. So it just barely clipped the edge of the K-pot. You can still see a little hole here. That by just clipping the brim of the K-pot is probably what slowed it down enough to keep it from killing me.
But the bullet's still in your head, right?
It is. It is still in my head. Now, denying General Powers' request for an AC-130 and armored vehicles to support the task force, that was a conscious decision by then SecDef Aspen. Now, it was a political consideration, not a tactical consideration on the ground. So that's another lesson to learn. Now, it cost us the lives of many of my brothers and ultimately led to the Secretary's resignation. Now, history does tend to repeat itself, but this is the type of history that's preventable if we continue to educate leaders, decision makers on the lessons of the past. Now, we're optimistic that the campaign for Armed Overwatch has legs up in the Beltway, and we're excited to see the growth and the sustainment of this capability. Now, thanks for joining me today, and we'll be back with more videos, so stay tuned. Remember to stay strong, share your own stories, stay at home, and until this thing passes, wash your hands. And then maybe I just read it and then lip sync and then do this to the camera.
There you go. I like it.